Alrighty. I'm just gonna pull up chat on my phone and then we can get started. I also need to check on the audio. Testing, testing. Oh, weird, it's not picking up the music. Okay. There we go. Alright. Let's get started. Alright. Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. New game. English. I guess I'll do kind. That's probably normal mode. These sequences are all so cool. Yay, I'm so excited to play this. So, spoiler alert, I have seen the anime, so I know, like, the secrets, but I know that there's more in the game than is in the anime, and this I haven't seen. So, you know, there'll be things that I know ahead of time. There'll be some things that are new. But I'm excited to play this, because I got this forever ago, and then my old computer had some sort of, like, glitch where, like, even though I didn't have parental controls on, it was telling me I couldn't play it because it's like a mature game or whatever with violence and stuff. So yeah. But yeah, I'm excited to play this. It's gonna be a lot of reading. Alrighty. The massive high school towers over all the other buildings in the bustling urban area. It's like the school stands at the center of the entire world. Hope's Peak Academy. It brings in top students from every field imaginable, a government-funded school of privilege. They say that if you come here and manage to graduate, you'll be set for life. With hundreds of years of tradition, it sends the cream of the crop into the workforce every year. It was built to raise hope in the nation's future, which makes Hope's Peak a pretty fitting name. There are two things you need to attend this school. 1, you have to already be attending high school. 2, you have to be the very best at what you do. No ordinary student could enroll here. The only way is if you're scouted by the school itself. And standing there at the gate of the ultimate school filled with the ultimate students was me.
Before we go any farther, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto Naegi.
Okay. Love this series. Main character. It's the most plain bred main character ever. As you can see, I'm nothing but a hopelessly average high school student. Average on the outside, average on the inside. I really don't have much going for me when it comes to grades, special ability, even personality. True. I mean, yeah, I have hobbies and stuff I like to do, but it's not like I'm psychic or mutant or whatever. Like, if you asked me what my favorite song was or my favorite movie or TV show, they'd all just be whatever's most popular at that particular moment. Even among the average, I'm completely average. So I can't even say I'm your everyday hero type. That's just who I am. Anyway, I figure it's always good to introduce yourself right off the bat. But you know, if I have any kind of strong point, so to speak, I'd say I'm a little more gung-ho than other people. I mean, look at me. I'm completely ordinary, but still. Here I am, standing in front of the anything but ordinary Hope's Peak Academy. Still can't believe I'm standing here. I wonder if someone like me could survive in a place like this. It's got this overwhelming presence, like it's trying to swallow me whole. But it's no wonder I would feel that way. What you have to understand is, well, let me just tell you about the preparation I did last night to get ready for today. Hope's Peak only invites those students who are the truly elite in their field. It's such a popular topic, there are threads online dedicated to talking about the school's attendees. So to prepare, I looked up some of those threads, and all I saw was talk about ultimate students, who were way beyond your average high schooler. For example, one incoming student is the ultimate pop sensation. She's also super plain bred as a character, but she's adorable. I love this artwork of her. I guess she's a high school girl who's also the lead singer for a pop group famous all over the country. There's also the ultimate baseball star. He was the cleanup hitter for the nation's high school champs. Pro teams already have their eyes on him. I feel like the students get into this school for such random, unimportant things. Then there's the ultimate fashionista. Not to say that fashion and baseball aren't important, because they are important, but also, like, how does this high school teach all of those different things at once? I feel like it's... I don't know. Also, Junko, I love her. She's been on the cover of tons of fashion magazines. She's what every high school girl wants to be. Damn right. Oh, and they mentioned the ultimate biker gang leader too. See, like, he was accepted specifically because he's a biker gang leader? That's so specific. The scary thing is, he's the de facto leader of every biker gang in Japan. Gangs everywhere love the guy. Like, what? On top of that, there's the ultimate martial artist, the ultimate fanfic creator, see, the ultimate gambler, the ultimate swimming pro, the ultimate programmer, the ultimate clairvoyant, and then some. Reading that made me realize how totally powerless I was. It was the country's finest, top to bottom. I felt like a tame little house cat who'd wandered into a pride of lions. But still, there was something I couldn't stop thinking about. You see, there were a few students who I couldn't find any info on, no matter how much I looked. With all those ultimate students, I'm the only one without any kind of worthwhile talent. But then, what about those other new students who didn't seem to pop up anywhere? Could they just be average students like me, without any talent or anything? That thought was kind of encouraging. I mean, I know I don't have much in the way of personality, but beyond that, there's an even bigger issue. How did such an unbelievably average student like me get picked to come to this ultimate high school? I mean, I guess there is a reason. You just have to take one glance at the acceptance letter they sent me to see why. We recently held a lottery to select one ordinary student to attend our school. As a result, you've been selected, and we invite you to join us as the ultimate lucky student. They spelled it out plain as day. I got invited by pure luck. Honestly, I probably would have been better off just declining their offer, but after hearing how graduating was a guarantee for success later in life, I just couldn't say no. But then, actually standing there in front of the school, I started to feel lost, like I didn't belong there. I could feel myself losing my nerve. But still, I can't just stand here in front of the gate forever. Frozen in place, murmuring to myself, I looked down at the acceptance letter clutched in my hand. It said there'd be a meeting for all incoming students in the main hall at 8 a.m. The meeting still isn't for a little while, but I should probably just head in. Yeah, let's do this. I gathered up all my determination and tried to act like I'd done this a million times before, and I took my first step toward the main hall. This is where we're supposed to meet, right? I guess I'm the first one here. There's a really elegant clock over in the corner. It says 7:10 a.m. The meeting doesn't start until 8 o'clock, so there's still a full 50 minutes left. Good job, Naiki. Good job doing math. It makes sense nobody else would be here yet. I was so wound up, I got here way too early. I have plenty of time before the meeting, just standing around waiting isn't exactly... I should take a look around the school. Maybe that'll help me calm down a little. I am a student here now, so there shouldn't be any problem with me having a look around, right? It'll help me kill some time, if nothing else. Trying to play it cool, I took my first step into Hope's Peak Academy. It was also my first step towards starting a new life at a new school. At least, that's what I was hoping for. There we go. What the? But the instant I took that first step forward, my view became warped, twisted. It was like some kind of delusion, melting away and mixing together into something else. Spinning, mixing, melting away, then spinning again. And the next moment, everything went black. That was how it all began, and how life as I knew it came to an end. At that point, I should have realized. The reason I was brought to Hope's Peak Academy wasn't because I had ultimate good luck. It was so I could experience the ultimate despair. I love this series so much. Welcome to Despair, prologue. Okay, I love this series so much because it's so camp. Like, it's so campy, but it's so good. It's so entertaining, and the characters are funny. It's like a good concept, but also, it's so silly. What? Where am I? I woke up with my head resting on top of a hard wooden desk. My body feels heavy. It's pretty normal for me to zonk off in the middle of some boring class or whatever, but what was I doing asleep here just now? This isn't a classroom I've ever been in before. What the heck is going on? Welcome to Hope's Peak Academy. Firstly, we'd like to explain the basic controls. You can use the mouse to adjust your aim. If you aim at an object you can interact with, press the left mouse button. Press till you investigate that object. Use WASD to adjust your viewpoint, or you can press and hold the right mouse button and move the mouse around. Why don't you try looking around the classroom? Oh, interesting. See, like, these sequences are interesting. Alright, is that a surveillance camera? It's a dangerous world we live in. I guess they have to... I'm having trouble with the reading already. Jesus is not good for the future. Alright. I guess they have these to keep weirdos from you just wandering in. Okay, apparently I can't look at the windows. There's a TV. The school is funded by the national government, so I guess it's not that weird to have TVs in here. Something feels off. I wonder what it is. Geez, I can't believe it's already 8 o'clock. It was just after 7 when I first got here. Has it really been almost an hour since then? Why can't I look at this thing on the desk? Well, I already looked at everything in the room. I don't really know what else it wants me to do. Like, I can't observe things in the room. Press the R key to exit to the hallway. I better look around the classroom a little bit more. Oh, I can... Duh, I can move my mouse on its own. That makes more sense. Okay, that's the desk I fell asleep on. I can still see a line of drool I must have left there. I'll have to clean that up later. Hey, what's on the desk? An orientation guide. Some kind of cheap-looking pamphlet. There's something handwritten on it. The next semester is about to start. Starting today, the school will be your entire world. What the hell? Is this someone's idea of a joke? Okay, can click on the door. Okay, look around a little bit more. Okay, I can click on these. What the heck? In any normal classroom, this is where a window should be. But it looks like some kind of metal plate has been bolted over it. And if I were to knock on it... Yep, definitely metal. Thick, too. Very solid. Wait, that's not what matters here. More importantly, why are there metal plates over the windows? Okay, let's see. So what might have happened is, I got myself so wound up, I passed out in the main hall, and then someone carried me here? If that's true, it must mean this is a classroom inside Hope's Peak. Well, yeah, duh. But then if that's true, that just raises more questions. This is all really strange. I mean, those metal plates covering the windows, it's like it's a prison or something. None of this makes any sense. I should probably head back to the main hall. It's already past the meeting time. There might be other students there now. Okay. Now I can leave. Leave the area, yes. Geez, this hallway is kind of weird too. It's getting stranger by the second. Honestly, I have no idea what's going on. Well, for now, I'll just head to the main hall. Oh, I can run? Press tab key to bring up a map. Oh, weird. Okay, so... Where am I trying to get to? Spare hotel. I guess it's a place for people to stay overnight. But anyway, I need to get to the main hall. Okay, we're just not gonna question what it's called. Door won't budge. I wonder where this red door leads. I'm starting to feel sick standing here. The AV room. It's locked. Tell me more about this store. School store. Guess it's not open. For as, like, silly as all the characters are, Junko is a genuinely menacing villain, in my opinion. Because, I mean, if you think about the things she actually did, just totally just spoiled the whole thing. For anyone who doesn't already know. It's fine. By the time I got back to the main hall, everyone else was already there.
Whoa, hey! Another new kid?
Huh? Then you guys are all...
Yeah, we're all new here. Today's supposed to be our first day of class.
So, counting him, that makes 15. Seems like a good cutoff point, but I wonder if this is everyone.
Standing before me were the ultimate students that had been handpicked by the school. I looked around at everyone who'd gathered there, taking in their faces one at a time. Maybe I was just imagining it, but I swear I could feel a kind of aura coming off from each of them. How's it going? My name's Makoto Naegi. Sorry I'm late. A bunch of stuff happened, and then all of a sudden I was just asleep.
Huh?
Whoa, you too? Things just keep getting curiouser and curiouser. I love her too. So strange. I declare beyond a shadow of a doubt, this is a strange situation indeed. What are you talking about? Honestly, I have no idea what's going on right now.
Got it!
Just a moment. There's something else we must address.
Listen to me!
Your tardiness is unacceptable. Surely you were aware the meeting was to start at 8 a.m. sharp. To be late on your first day is unspeakable. I must report you, and you must accept your due punishment.
What?
What is your problem? It's not like he wanted to be late. He didn't have any control over it.
That's right.
Everyone just calm down. Listen, why don't we all go around and introduce ourselves? The hell? Now's no time for friggin' introductions. Maybe. But it may be good to at least find out who we all are before digging into the bigger problems here. I mean, how are we even supposed to talk to each other if we do not know each other's names?
Yeah.
That's a good point. Okay, so let's get introductions out of the way, then we can move on to whatever else. Sound good? I'm still totally lost, but I think it's best to just focus on getting to know each other for now. So I guess this is as good a chance as I'm gonna get. I already looked everyone up on that Havoc Peak Academy thread online, but I still don't really know what kind of people they actually are. Time to find out. Start by talking to those 5 over there. Okay. Left mouse button, talk. Each conversation is important to the overall story, so keep track of how they go. Wait, I'm starting with Sayaka.
Hi, I'm Sayaka Mizono. I look forward to getting to know you.
The way she moves is positively mesmerizing, and that pleasant scent I can't quite place. Sayaka Mizono. When I saw her name in that thread online, frankly, I was pretty surprised. She's in a pop group famous all across the country. In fact, she's their lead singer. As the ultimate pop sensation, she's in high demand to appear on TV and in magazines everywhere. But actually, that's not the only reason I was surprised to find out she'd be going to this school. I'm sure she doesn't remember, but... well, never mind. No matter how you slice it, she's really beautiful. Almost like a doll or something. I'm not a doll, you know. I'm alive. Huh? Did you hear me? I'm psychic. Huh? Kidding. I just have really good intuition. She's a sharp one.
Hey,
Hey, by any chance... now what? Yeah, it must be. I'm sure of it. Hey, Makoto,
Just hold on.
Geez, you guys, how long do you plan to waste our valuable time with this ridiculous back and forth? Sorry, just got carried away, I guess.
You hear me?
Self-introductions are for introducing yourself, not bumbling through this bunch of idle chit-chat. Wow, he's way more annoying in the game than in the anime. You're right. Sorry, Makoto. We can talk about this later. It sounded like Sayaka really had something she wanted to say. But it's not like we'll never see each other again. Like she said, we can talk later. Okay, what's your deal?
I'm Kiyotaka Ishimaru. I believe in bold simplicity. Let's work together on our educational crusade.
Ultimate moral compass. He's like a hall monitor. So that's Kiyotaka. According to what I saw about him on the thread, he went to a famous private school and won top honors every year. He's basically a flawless honor student. He's also known for the work he's done with the community's public morals committee. They say he respects rules above all else, earning him the title of Ultimate Moral Compass. Anyway, you can call me Taka. You said your name was Makoto Naegi, right? That's a good name. A strong name. You should thank your parents for giving you such an excellent name.
You hear me?
And to keep that name from losing its value, you must devote yourself every single day.
Got it.
Life is worth putting every ounce of effort into it, right? Right. This guy is kind of annoying. Yeah, I agree. Toko is a character I really
Not
wanted
that
to like,
you'll
but she
remember
kind of
my
sucks.
name anyway, but I'm Toko Fukawa.
Ultimate writing prodigy. Oh, I never realized she was supposed to be a writer. You know what, in the anime, they don't actually make it super clear what most of them are supposed to be. They just kind of pass over it. Yeah, she wrote a novel when she was 10 that got everyone talking and launched her literary career. Then 2 years ago, she released So Lingers the Ocean, a love story said to be her masterpiece. The book was such a hit with women that fishermen quickly shot to the top of every hottest men poll. Despite her age, she's won countless literary prizes, and all her books are instant bestsellers. Which is why she's come to be known as the ultimate writing prodigy. What else would you call such a young and talented author? But I figured she'd be a lovey-dovey type, what with her masterpiece being a romance and all.
What's your problem?
What? It's not polite to stare, you know. Stop staring at me like I'm some filthy creature. Filthy creature? No, I just thought... I know what you just thought. You just thought you've never seen such an ugly woman. You just thought it was so funny. No, that's not what I was thinking at all.
I'm telling
Don't
you.
bother trying to lie to me. I know it's true, otherwise I know you can't stand looking at me.
Anyway,
Whatever, I don't really care, I'm used to it. Wow, talk about an inferiority complex. I was way off about what a successful author would be like. Yeah, she's really unlikable, actually.
Yo, the name's Leon Kuwata. What's up?
Baseball guy. I knew he was a baseball player. His design is super cool. I recognize that name. He played for the National High School Champs as their cleanup hitter, the ultimate baseball star. And that superb athletic specimen is... You? Seriously? Huh? What's wrong? Nothing, I'm just surprised. I figured with you being the ultimate baseball star and all. What, were you expecting some kid with a shaved head? Shaved head? No, I was just expecting more of a, sporty looking traditional baseball player type. I mean, when I found that article and picture of you online, that's how you looked then. What? Aw man, you found that picture of me playing baseball? Seriously, I hate that picture. This is not cool. This is so not cool. Seriously, I'm like mega embarrassed right now. I didn't have a choice, okay? Shaving your head like that is part of national championship regulations.
Seriously?
But now I refuse to cut my hair, and I'm not gonna dye it back to normal either.
Hey, listen.
Actually, can I be totally honest with you?
You know,
I don't like baseball, like at all. I've never gone to a single practice. What? He's never practiced, and he was still his team star player? Some kind of prodigy.
yeah.
And as soon as I got accepted here, I quit baseball for good. I have my own dream for the future. A dream for the future? My only path in life is getting into music. You can feel that star quality aura I have, right?
You know what I mean.
I'm gonna be a singer. So all I need is a songwriter and someone on guitar and we're set.
How cool is that?
This new version of me that's chasing after my dream is like super cool to the max. Can't believe what I'm hearing. I never imagined I'd hear something like that from a baseball all-star. He's pretty cool actually. They don't make him that cool in the anime. I don't mind him.
I am Hifumi Yamada. But if you want to call me by my nickname,
The Alpha and the Omega.
I don't mind.
This guy in the anime, and it seems like it's gonna be in the game too, makes me want to bang my head against a wall. Of course. By the way, how much do you know about the world of 2D art? World of 2D? Well, in that world, I am well known and supremely well regarded as the ultimate fanfic creator. I once sold 10,000 copies of one of my fan comics at a school festival. The event has passed into legend. Some of them didn't get it, of course, saying I'd tainted the event. How stupid can you be? That's too bad about them, but selling 10,000 copies like that is definitely pretty remarkable.
However,
The words of such idiots mean nothing to me. I am like Van Gogh, utterly unappreciated in my time. I am a soldier, serving night and day to destroy all mindless preconceptions about fan fiction. I'm sure if you were to observe my work, Mr. Naegi, you would comprehend its greatness immediately. Nothing wrong with fan fiction, everything wrong with this guy. For my work is filled with the deepest meaning. What kind of
yes indeed.
It's about embracing our basest urges. Oh my god. I don't think I want to comprehend it. I'm with you, Makoto. Now talk to those 5 people over there. Okay. I like her. So we'll
Heya.
talk to her.
I'm Aoi Asahina, but my friends just call me Hina. What's up?
She's pretty likable. I'm kind of weirded out by her magical floating ponytail though. Aoi Asahina. She's been breaking records in every competition she's been in since elementary school. She's even been chosen as an upcoming Olympic cadet. She is, without a doubt, the ultimate swimming pro. The combination of her ability, appearance, and has been widely discussed online. So, what was your name again? Sorry, totally forgot. Makoto Naegi. Oh yeah, I knew it was something like that. No, not something like that, it is
You
that.
got it!
Sure, got it. Here, I'll hammer it into my brain right
Yeah!
now. She just kept repeating my name and moving her finger across her palm like she was writing something. What are you doing?
Huh?
You don't know? If you want to remember someone's name, you gotta write it on your hand 3 times. Never heard of that before in my life. Hey, by the way, how do you spell your last name? You spell it exactly like it sounds. Well, I have no idea. I'll just figure it out later and write it down. Anyway, glad to meet you. Sure, same here. One thing I learned is she's totally easygoing and bursting with energy.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
Chihiro's super likable. And they're a programmer, so makes it extra fun. Sorry, I get kind of embarrassed whenever I introduce myself like this. Anyway, I hope we can get along. Same here. Nice to meet you.
Huh?
Maybe it's just my imagination, but have we met before? I don't think so. We just met for the first time, which is why I said nice to meet you.
I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. Good point. Sorry. You don't have to apologize for that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Chihiro Fujisaki is known for all the cutting-edge programs she's created. She's the ultimate programmer. She's also got that timid little bunny type thing going on, which has endeared her to her legion of fans. Hey, so listen.
I'm
really sorry. Huh? What are you apologizing for now? Well, just 'cause you seem upset. You must be mad at me, right? No, not at all. I was just lost in thought about something.
Huh?
Lost in thought? Yeah, it had nothing to do with me being upset or anything.
Thank you.
Oh, that's good. I was afraid maybe you didn't like me. I'm starting to understand why her fans are so into her. Kyoko is a super cool character and I want to dress up as her someday. Can I ask your name?
My name is Kyoko Kirigiri.
Ultimate question mark. It's pretty tight-lipped, huh? Oh, but you know, her name didn't show up anywhere in that Havoc Academy thread. And I did see that there were students like me, ones who didn't have any real identity or presence. Could this girl be one of them? So, what are you doing at the school?
What?
What's that supposed to mean? No, I just meant getting invited here means you're some kind of ultimate something, right? So what ultimate something are you?
That doesn't matter.
Why should I tell you? Huh? Well, I guess you don't have to tell me. No, I don't have to tell you, so I'm not going to. Nothing about her turned up online, so I was thinking maybe she got picked by chance like me, but her face is like an iron mask. She doesn't want to tell me anything, no point in asking. Junko, my beloved.
Hi, I'm Junko Enishima. Charmed, I'm sure.
Anybody would recognize this one. She's got more charm and presence than any high school girl in the country. She's the ultimate fashionista. I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like that doesn't quite match up to reality.
What?
Huh?
Come on.
Are you talking about my cover photos and junk? Well, of course, those are totally photoshopped. Photoshopped? Yeah, you know, edited to hell and back, like with computers and junk. Oh, so they aren't real.
What can we do?
Come on, don't act surprised. You're gonna make me all depressed.
Totally.
It's totally normal these days to Photoshop the crap out of cover photos. If you're surprised by that, you'd be totally blown away by a certain dangerous little diva of ours. They make the eyes and junk super big, and tweak the skin so it looks all ceramic and porcelain. So many dreams are getting crushed today.
Name's Mondo Owada. Nice to fucking meet you.
Okay. Mondo Owada, huh? Which means he's the current leader of the largest biker gang in Japan. He's earned the respect, even awe, from every gang in the country. He's the ultimate biker gang leader. Nice to meet you too.
Yo.
Hell yeah. I better be careful around him. One wrong word and I could wake up at the bottom of the sea. Okay. So Sakura.
I am Sakura Okami.
They make Sakura super likable in the anime. Ultimate martial artist. Oh, that's what she's supposed to be. Oh geez, I almost asked her if she was a guy. The day I say something like that out loud is the day I get turned into a human meatball. But now I remember, she competed in a martial arts tournament in America and won, despite being a girl. She's the ultimate martial artist. She's fought in over 400 matches and never lost a single one. The thread also said a bit more about her. Some call her Ogre. Some even think she's the closest known relative to the primates, the famed missing link. Well, that's mean. Any incoming Hope's Peak students who are reading this, let me warn you right now. If you value your life, avoid her at all costs. Oh, but she's a sweetheart. Standing in front of her now, I don't think they were exaggerating about that.
Hey,
Hey, you. I snapped to attention without even realizing it. Then she started to poke and prod.
I see.
Muscular quality and quantity is right around that of an extremely ordinary high school student. What a shame. You're not at all fit to act as my training partner. I'm not sure that's such a shame for me. Huh. This guy's annoying and I hate him.
Byakuya Togami.
Ultimate affluent progeny. Wait, his skill is being obnoxious? Nice to meet you. That's the most half-assed introduction I've ever heard. There isn't really anything I can do about it. Even among the ultimate students, this one is special. Byakuya... Togami. He's the heir apparent of his family's massive financial conglomerate. He's already started managing business operations, and his own personal assets are, well, vast. His title of Ultimate Affluent Progeny is completely accurate. He's the definition of exceptional. It's everything I learned about him from that Hope's Peak Academy thread online.
Come on.
We're done with introductions, right? How much longer are you going to stand there? Go away, I'm sick of looking at you. His aura says to me, you and I will never stand on the same level, like a king in training. This guy's funny.
I'm Yasuhiro Hagakure. Hero for short. Take it easy, yeah? I know I will.
Yasuhiro Hagakure, known as Supernova in the psychic community, the trend-setting ultimate clairvoyant. Honestly, I don't really get all that fortune-telling stuff. It's pretty much beyond me. Still, I can't help wondering if there's any truth to it.
Could it be...
Okay, I give up. Huh? What happened?
Serious?
I saw it. I looked right at it. Seriously, I totally saw it. Saw what? A guardian angel with a crazy perm chasing after Bigfoot running off with a skyfish in its mouth. And that guardian angel is your guardian angel. Nah, I'm just kidding. But hey, we should grab some brewskis sometime and get real deep into Lemuria and its civilization. What? We're not allowed to drink. We're in high school.
You know?
Oh, I'm actually 21. I've been held back a few times, see, and, well, it's a long story. A few times? Yeah, I bet that is a long story. Celeste,
I
I
do not
love
think we
Celeste.
have been introduced. I am Celestia Ludenberg.
Celestia Ludenberg. It's my name, but if you don't mind, I would prefer for you to call me Celeste. You are Japanese, right? Of course. Why do you ask? If you don't mind, could you tell me your real name? I don't know what you're talking about. Celestia Ludenberg is my real name. But as I mentioned, I would much rather you call me Celeste. She's polite, but pretty forceful at the same time. I don't think she wants to say any more about it. Guess the rumors in that thread were right about her. The self-styled Celestia Ludenberg. She's the ultimate gambler who's never lost a bet. Other than her obvious love of gothic Lolita clothes, everything about her is wrapped in a veil of lies. They say she entered and won an underground gambling tournament, earning the title Queen of Liars. She totally cleaned out the other players, taking their life savings and laughing as she did it. I look forward to getting to know you better. That smile is beyond deceptive. I'd better watch myself around her. And with that, all the introductions are done. Even though they're all ultimate, they each have their own individual sort of, something. Okay, time to get down to business. There's no time to stand around making friends like a bunch of dull-eyed baboons. Oh, that's true. I think someone said something about a bigger problem or something. What was that about?
Listen.
Well, you see... Makoto, you said a bunch of stuff happened and then you were just asleep, right? Well, the same is true for all of us. What? Seriously?
I mean, seriously?
Just after each of us got to the main hall, we lost consciousness. And when we came to, we were somewhere here in the school. That's what happened to you, right? But that's just weird, that every one of us would get knocked out like that.
Piece of shit!
Exactly. That's why we're all freaking out. That's not the only thing. You saw where all the windows in You saw where all the windows in the classes and hallways were, right? But instead of normal glass windows, it was a bunch of big metal plates. What's that about?
Are you for real?
Plus, all my stuff's missing. Even my cell phone. Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen my PDA anywhere either. And then there's the main hall here. The front exit is completely blocked by some giant metal hatch.
What does this mean?
But there wasn't anything like that when I first got here.
What the heck?
What's it doing there? Maybe we got caught up in some kind of, like, you know, crime or something.
Is it like...
What, like a kidnapping? You think maybe someone grabbed us and hauled us off and we're not actually at school?
Hey, come on.
Don't think like that. Cheer up. I bet this is all just part of the school's orientation procedure.
You know?
Yeah, I'm sure that's it. So I'm just gonna take it easy for a little
I
bit.
see.
Oh, so you think they wanted to do something to surprise us?
What the hell?
Yeah, they're surprising us. That's definitely why there's turrets near the door. Well, if that's all it is, it's nap time for me. I was up way too late last night, so I could use a little shut-eye. Could feel everyone's tension evaporating. But then, it began.
Testing. Mic check 1, 2. This is a test of the school broadcast system. Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
The voice seemed totally out of place. It was so playful, so completely unconcerned. I couldn't help but feel a deep, unnerving dread at the sound of it. It's like hearing someone laugh at the scene of an accident.
To all incoming students, I would like to begin the entrance ceremony at... right now! Please make your way to the gymnasium at your earliest convenience. That's all. I'll be waiting.
What the hell was that just now?
Goodbye.
Well then, if you'll excuse me.
Hey!
What, are you gonna just take off like that?
Could it be...
Oh yeah, now I get it. This whole thing was just to get us all pumped for the entrance ceremony. Man, thank God it was all a joke. I'd be totally freaked if this was real.
You know?
Alright, guess I'll head out too. Wondering what they got planned for us next. Damn, I was totally looking forward to that nap too. Why'd they have to go and kill the mood?
Huh?
Wait for me, I want to go with you. That is that then. I will see you all there.
Anyway.
Not that anyone cares, but I'm gonna go too. Everyone took off for the gym, but I was frozen where I stood. That uneasy feeling I'd had before. I couldn't get it out of my mind. And it looked like I wasn't the only one. This doesn't seem right.
This is bad.
Yeah, that announcement was totally weird.
However,
Maybe, but just staying put doesn't mean we'll be safe. Besides, aren't you guys just a little bit curious to find out what's going on around here?
I see.
If we do not move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead. Now, I guess she's right, but still, I'm kind of, really nervous. We don't have a choice. We have to go. They said to go to the gym, right? Yes, save. Okay, I'm gonna talk to everyone before we go.
Shit.
What the hell kind of game are they playing? Okay, he doesn't really have much to say. Is this some kind of bad joke? Something weird is going on here, right? It's not just me.
listen.
I know how you feel, but all we can do now is check it out, right?
Huh.
True. If we do not move forward, we learn nothing.
Well...
Where's Junko up to?
This is bad.
What was with that announcement? It was like totally creepy. Okay. Leave the area. Okay. I'm gonna assume that the gym is down this way. No, the staircase. Oh, here's the gym.
Hey, come on.
God, I had no idea this Hope's Peak Academy place was gonna be in such a pain. Really ain't that much different for the time I spent in juvie. Hell, this place is even worse. Why isn't there anyone here? Walking through the halls, I didn't see a single person.
This is bad.
Isn't that, like, seriously not good? They're just trying to spook us. We'll take those metal plates down later, I'm sure of it. All we can do now is hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Shit.
What the hell? It ain't like I'm scared or nothing. Let's just get this over with.
Hey, damn it.
Hey, where's whoever called us here?
What are you thinking?
Mondo, stop. No running. I too shall go. Okay. Okay, time for some more tutorial. Tab key to observe the room you're in. Observing will display what people and objects you can interact with. Okay, that's helpful. Okay, Kirigiri, what you gotta say? Total silence. For whatever reason, she's the only one managing to stay calm. Maybe I'm just imagining that. Oh, I didn't want to click on her. Oh wait. Display case. All kind of trophies and plaques inside. Of course, all the students here go. Blah, blah, blah. I can't read. Of course, all the students who go here are ultimate, right? So this is probably just a tiny fraction of all their awards. Where are all the other students? Why are we the only ones here?
This is bad.
I'm totally getting a bad vibe right now. This is the door. This school has a lot of TVs. They couldn't all just be for that weird school broadcast, could they? Oh wait, I didn't mean to leave the room. Still filled with uneasy dread, I did what the announcement said and went to the gym. And I saw what was waiting for us there. Oh, never mind, this was the right way to go. Oh, it really does look like an entrance ceremony.
Yo!
See? Told you. It's totally normal entrance ceremony stuff. Hero was right. But in a way, that just emphasized how completely not normal all of us were.
Hey there! Howdy! Hello! Is everyone here? Good! Then let's get things rolling!
I'm glad Monokuma is voiced, it seems like, because I don't know if I can do the voice well.
Huh? Teddy bear?
I'm not a teddy bear. I am Monokuma! And I am this school's headmaster!
It was the strangest thing I'd ever seen. Right before my eyes, it was... What I was seeing was... It was utterly incomprehensible.
Nice to meet you all!
Such a bright voice and a carefree attitude was completely out of place. And all that anxiety I've been carrying with me suddenly transformed into outright fear.
Say what?
The teddy bear can talk! Calm down, I'm sure there's a speaker inside it.
Hey! Come on now!
I told you already, I'm not a teddy bear. I'm Monokuma, and I'm your headmaster.
Say what?
It moved! Seriously, man, calm down. It's probably just a remote control toy or something. How dare you compare me to a child's plaything? You've cut me deep, deeper than the Mariana Trench. My remote control system is so complex, even the folks at NASA can't recreate or even comprehend it. But don't make me say stuff that might destroy NASA's dreams. I just couldn't bear that.
Well...
Bear that? Really? You are... unfortunate. Now then, moving on. We really must hurry and get started.
Come on.
Giving up already? No other stupid bear puns?
Now then.
Quiet down now, quiet down. Ah, okay, so... He has abandoned the gag.
Good morning!
Everyone, stand at attention and bow, and good morning.
You hear me?
Good morning.
What's your problem?
You don't have to say it back.
Now then.
Let us commence with the most noteworthy and memorable entrance ceremony. First, let's talk a bit about what your school life here will be like. Now, make no mistake, you few students so full of potential represent the hope of the world. And to protect such splendid hope, you will all live a communal life together solely within the confines of the school. Everyone will live in harmony together and adhere to the rules and regulations of the school. Huh? And now then, regarding the end date for this communal life, there isn't one. In other words, you'll all be here until the day you die, such as the school life you've been assigned. What did he just say? Until the day we die?
Yep.
Oh, but fear not. We have quite an abundant budget, so you won't lack for all the common conveniences.
Hold on a second.
That's the least of our worries right now. Yeah, what the hell? You're saying I have to live here forever? You're screwing with us, right? I am not screwing with you. I am no liar. Of that I can be 100% sure. If you want to play another visual novel on another stream, I recommend either Ace Attorney games or Tron Identity, if you're familiar with Tron. I'm not familiar with Tron, but I would be happy to play Ace Attorney or try that one. Thank you. I appreciate the suggestion. I will look into it.
Uh-huh.
Ah, and just for your information, you're completely cut off from the outside world. So you don't have to worry about that dirty, dirty land beyond these walls ever again. Cut off? So all those metal plates all over the school. They're there to keep us trapped in here? That's exactly what they're there for. No matter how much you may yell and scream for help, help will not come. So with all of that in mind, feel free to live out your life here with reckless abandon.
Hey, come on.
Come on, what the hell is this? I don't care if the school or whoever else is behind it all. This is just a really bad joke. You're a good voice actor. Oh, thank you.
Damn
yeah,
you!
cut this shit out. It isn't funny anymore.
Unbelievable.
You keep saying this is a lie or a joke. Bunch of skeptics, all of you.
What are you gonna do?
But I guess you can't help it, huh? Y'all grew up in an age where you're taught to doubt your neighbor. Well, you'll have plenty of time to find out whether or not what I say is true. And when that time comes, you'll see with your own eyeballs that I speak the undeniable truth.
Most unfortunate.
Having to live here forever would be quite the problem.
What's this?
Come now, what's the matter with all of you? You decided of your own free will to attend Hope's Peak Academy, didn't you? And now, before the entrance ceremony is even finished, you've already decided you want to leave?
Hey,
Oh, but you know, I guess I did forget to mention one thing. There is one way for you to leave the school. Really?
Actually...
As headmaster, I've crafted a special clause for those of you who would like to leave. I call it the graduation clause. Now, let me tell you about this fun little rule. As I mentioned, in order to maintain an environment of harmony here, we rely on a communal lifestyle. And if someone were to disrupt that harmony, they and they alone would be allowed to leave the school. That, my students, is the graduation clause.
What?
What do you mean by disrupt the harmony? Well, you know, if one person were to murder another... Murder?
Yes, indeed!
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting, how you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave, it's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. A chill shot down my spine. You must kill someone if you want to leave? As soon as I heard those words, my blood went cold. I bet that got your brain juices flowing. Beats the heck out of a human catching a salmon, huh? Like I said before, you guys are the hope of the world, but, you know, is Monokuma a demon, a robot, or a human in costume? I don't know Danganronpa very well. He is a robot, I believe. Taking that hope and seeing it get murdered creates a darkened shadow of despair. And I just find that so darn exciting.
What the hell?
What the hell are you talking about? To kill each other is... To kill each other is to kill each other. I'm sure there's a dictionary here somewhere if you need it.
What are you saying?
We know what it means. That's not the problem. Why do we have to kill each other?
Hey, what?
Yeah, stop blabbering on with all this nonsense. Just let us go home already.
Blabbering? Blabbering? What do you mean blabbering? Stop blabbering on about blabbering on!
You guys just don't get it, do you? Let us go, let us go. You keep saying the same thing over and over and over. Listen, from this moment on, this school is your home, your life, your world. Got it?
Yahoo!
And you can kill as much as you want to kill, so go ahead. Go on a killing spree. Alright, come on. How long are you gonna keep this up? Huh?
You know?
You got us, okay? Scared the hell out of us. So you can go ahead and reveal the trick now. Reveal the trick?
I'm right, right?
Yeah, because I mean, you know, this is all some kind of trick and all, right? So,
Shit.
Dude, shut the hell up and get out of my way. Shoving Hiro aside, Mondo placed himself in front of Monokuma, his voice rumbling like thunder.
You're fucking dead.
Listen up, asshole. This shit's gone way too far. What kind of hell joke is this?
What's the matter?
joke. What do you mean? Like your hair?
You son of a...
Mondo roared out, and then there was a sudden boom. It was the sound of the floorboards as he kicked and launched himself into the air. He flew at Monokuma fast and straight as a bullet. He locked onto his target.
Gotcha, you little piece of shit! I don't know if you're a toy or a stuffed animal or whatever the hell.
Is there a collection of the Danganronpa games on console? I doubt I'll understand it as well as Persona, but I'm interested in playing. I'm not sure if it's available on console. I have it on my computer, but it certainly is fun. I've seen the anime before, and I'm a big fan of it. I've never gotten to play the games for myself. This is my first time, but it's a pretty enjoyable series. It's pretty funny.
Either way, I'm gonna rip you to fucking shreds!
What? Violence against the headmaster is in violation of school regulations!
Shut the fuck up! Let me out of here, I swear to Christ!
I didn't realize how much swearing was in the actual game. I think the anime itself is completely clean.
Hey, damn it!
What? No smartass comeback this time?
Piece of shit!
Stop that goddamn beeping and say something!
Watch out!
Watch out, get rid of it!
Huh?
Huh? Hurry up and throw it! I don't know if her ferocity stunned him into silence or what, but without a word he did what he was told. He threw Monokuma, and as soon as he did... The hell?
What the?
That sure as shit wasn't a joke. It blew the hell up. There's a painful ringing in my ears, and I could spell gunpowder. I find it weird that for Japanese visual novels, voice actors don't do all the dialogue. Yeah, it is weird. Like, they only read some of the lines. Explosions might happen all the time in movies or whatever, but when it's in real life, I'd never seen anything like it. But you know, this means the teddy bear's been destroyed, right?
Hey!
I told you, I'm not a teddy bear. I'm Monokuma. There's another one.
Damn
You son of a bitch. You seriously tried to kill me just now.
Of course!
Well, yes, I was serious about trying to kill you. You did violate one of the school's regulations, after all. I'll let you off with a warning this time, but you'd better be careful from now on. Any naughty boy or girl who violates my rules won't get off with just a little swat on the butt.
This is bad.
So, does this mean there's like a bunch more of you around somewhere?
Yep.
Monokumas have been placed all throughout the school, yes. Plus, don't forget the surveillance cameras installed everywhere. And if you're caught breaking any rules, well, you all just saw what happened, right? And I won't be so forgiving with my punishment next time, so don't let it happen again. That's not even punishment, that's just wrong.
Well?
Now then, lastly, to commemorate your joyous entry into our school, I have a little something for you. This is our official student handbook. Pretty cool, huh? As you can see, it's fully digital, so naturally we call it the E-handbook. Ahem, yes, well, moving on. This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that. Also, it's completely waterproof. Splash it, wash it, drown it, it'll keep on ticking. And thanks to its space-age design, it can withstand an impact force of up to 10 tons. Very resistant. It contains all of our school regulations, so make sure you review them thoroughly.
You guys...
You'll hear me say this a lot, but any violation of the school regulations will not be tolerated.
Shing!
Rules restrict, yes, but they also protect. Society, for example, would be utter chaos without laws.
Yes, indeed!
The same thing applies here, which is why it's crucial we have such strict punishments in place for violators. Okay, well, that brings our entrance ceremony to a close. Please enjoy your abundantly dreary school life. And see ya! And with that, he was gone, leaving us all in a state of shock. So, guys, how would you define what we just experienced? How? Why? I don't understand any of this. We have to live here forever? Or kill? What just happened?
Calm down.
Everyone, we need to just calm down. First, let's just take a second to summarize everything we just heard. Based on what Monokuma said, we essentially have two choices. Choice number one is that we each stay here living a communal life together until the day we die. And the other choice is...
Indeed.
If we want to get out of here alive, we have to kill someone, right? But killing someone, that's... We were abducted out of nowhere and stuffed into this place meant to look like a school. And now we're supposed to start killing each other? This is just, what is this?
Ridiculous.
A lie is what it is. All these ridiculous things we've heard. This all has to be fake. Right now, it doesn't really matter if it's real or fake. What matters is there anyone here who's seriously considering all of this? To that, nobody had a response. Keeping quiet myself, I looked around at the others. They all stared at one another, trying to gauge each other's thoughts. I could almost taste the hostility. And that's when it hit me. I realized the true terror hidden within the rules Monokuma had laid out. You must kill someone if you want to leave. Those words had planted vicious thoughts deep within each of us. Each of us became suspicious of everyone else. We were forced to wonder, was somebody going to betray us? And that was how my new school life began. This school, which had come out of nowhere to raise my hopes so high. It's not a school of hope. It's a school of despair. Okay, finish the prologue. Oh, that's nice that they have that, thing showing how many students are still surviving. Is it gonna replay the intro in between every chapter? Can I not skip it? Okay, I guess we're watching the intro again. I mean, it's a cool intro. The characters are so much more interesting in this version. Like in the anime, they're all kind of flat. Leon in particular. Like, they don't mention at all that he wants to be a musician in the anime. He's just like, he's a baseball player and that's his only personality trait. Yeah. But I've got a soft spot for this series. Because it's pretty silly, but I like it. Yeah, I totally can't skip the intro. That's ridiculous. Oh well. Probably replaying the intro because I want to treat it like an anime, which is weird because no anime games have played do this. Yeah, it's true. I mean, that did end right around where the first episode of the anime ends. So, that makes sense. Oh, I got an item. You received the school crest present. This game also has such like a weird combination of game mechanics. It's just got so much personality. You must kill someone if you want to leave. My mind froze and my breath caught in my throat as I thought about that. I could feel a paralyzing fear slowly making its way through my body, dominating every last nerve. The air hung heavy on me, pressing down like a weight around my neck. It took everything I had just to endure that weight. Chapter 1. To survive. Daily life. Maybe Naegi will be more interesting in this too. Because he's pretty plain bred in the anime, but if the rest of the characters are more interesting, maybe he will be too. All it took to pierce it was her sharp words. So, what are you going to do now?
Hey.
Just stand around glaring at each other? Her pointed comment was directed at everyone in the room. It helped pull us all back to reality. Surprised that the game doesn't have that many choices. I think it gives you some choices later. This game's not really about the choices, it's more about, it's like a detective game, but since we haven't gotten there yet, there's not a lot of options. But it's a whole lot of like walking around looking for things. Right, she's right.
Listen to me!
Sometimes, even if you're nervous or afraid, you just have to step forward. To forget such a simple fact. I can't forgive myself. I'm so ashamed.
You hear me?
Please, someone hit me. I can't forgive myself. Somebody hit me.
Huh?
Jesus, if you have time to yell about it, you have time to do something about it.
However...
Perhaps, but What is the mission exactly?
Stupid.
Idiot. Look for a way out, duh.
What the?
And we totally need to find whoever was controlling that stupid bear and beat the hell out of him.
But
before we do all that, maybe we should take a look at the handbook. It's probably best to check out the school regulations Monokuma mentioned before doing anything else.
This is fine.
True. If we stumble around with no clue what the rules are, something like that might happen again. So it's like Ace Attorney, but with less gameplay. There's some walking around gameplay. It's just, I think the dialogue goes on for a really, really long time in this game. There are things to do that make it kind of interesting, but the dialogue does last a ridiculously long time.
Alright, so then...
Fine. Then let's hurry up and check out the stupid rules already. After turning on my e-handbook, the first thing that appeared was my name. So just like Monokuma said, the owner's name showed up front and center. Then, from the main menu that popped up, I selected the school regulations icon. An itemized list appeared on screen. It was the school regulations. In other words, the rules being imposed on us all. Students may reside only within the school. Leaving campus is an unacceptable use of time. Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. With minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope's Peak Academy at your discretion. Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is strictly prohibited, as is destruction of surveillance cameras. Anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate, unless they are discovered. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Feeling a slight dizziness, I raised my face up from the screen. As I looked around, I saw the same stormy expression on everyone's faces.
Stop fucking around.
This is bullshit. What the hell kind of rules are these? I'm not gonna let them control me. This game relies too much on the text, like the handbook, for example. Yeah, I agree. Well then, why don't you wander around the school without a care in the world and see what happens? Personally, I would love to see what happens when someone breaks one of the rules.
However...
But if he got punished like what we saw before, I don't think there'd be a respawn waiting for him.
Yo.
Hi. Ever since I was a kid, I grew up with my older brother pounding this into my head. When a man makes a promise, he has to keep it, even if it kills him.
And...
So what?
What?
I made a ton of promises that I still have to keep. That's so what?
Piece of shit!
And I can't afford to die in here. None of that made much sense to me. But you are saying you'll follow the regulations, is that it?
That's true.
Oh well, yeah, I guess you're right. Hey, I have a question. For regulation number 6, what do you think it means exactly? Anyone who kills a fellow student becomes black and will graduate unless they are discovered. Talking about the second half, right? Where it says unless they are discovered? I was wondering about that myself. It's saying that if you want to graduate, you have to kill someone without anyone finding out it was you. But why? Why do we have to do that? I don't see any reason to worry about it. Just worry about following the rules as they've been explained to us.
Such ignorance.
Frankly, I don't want to hear anything from someone who waits for others to decide what to do for them. Don't jab at me.
Give me a break.
More like a full-on stab. Well, for now, let's forget all that silly junk about murderers and whatever.
Okay.
Now that we know the rules, let's start exploring the school. True, we need to find out where exactly we are. Is there any way out? What about food and supplies?
You understand?
There are tons of questions we need to answer.
Let's do it!
Damn straight. Okay, then let's all start looking around. I'll be going alone.
What?
What? Why? That's a pretty stupid idea, don't you think? Someone here might have already started thinking about murdering one of us. Are you saying we should stand around with them in our midst and make it that much easier for them?
Hold on a second.
Wait, hold on a second. That would never...
What?
Don't bother saying it couldn't happen. You can't deny the possibility. Okay, I get what he's saying, but in this circumstance, he's the dumb one because he's going off alone. The rest of them are going to stay in a large group. Like, feel like he's giving himself more opportunities to be in danger. This is a murder mystery, but instead of finding out who the murderer is, we have to find out who dies because we're one of the murderers. That would be pretty interesting. This game's kind of a lot about, like, first you have to find out who died, and then you have to find the murderer, and it's like, there's a lot of steps. Right. That's why you all seized up with fear when that graduation rule was made clear to you. Am I wrong? But... So I'm simply acting in accordance with what I think is best for me.
Just hold on.
Hold on. Like hell I'm gonna let you run off and do whatever you want.
What?
Out of my way, Plankton.
What?
What's that supposed to mean?
Ignorance.
One tiny bit of plankton drifting across the sea. So minuscule, so insignificant, they couldn't possibly have any kind of influence on the boundless ocean.
You're fucking dead.
I'm gonna kick your ass. Stop it, we shouldn't fight. What'd you just say?
You wanna throw down?
Who do you think you are, talking to me like that? You think you're my dad or something? No, I wasn't.
You son of a...
Okay. He punched me, and I flew back in a heap. It's like something straight out of a comic book. I didn't even see the punch coming. It was just suddenly right there in my face. 1 second I was standing there, the next I was soaring through the air. Now that I think about it, maybe I'd kind of forgotten the kind of people I'd been trapped in here with. My common sense had just stopped functioning. Figuring out all these ultimates had blown my fuses. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised it led to something as absurd as this. But I just lost track of that sense of reality. Clearly someone's insecure that someone being Mondo. Yeah. He actually gets better over the course of the anime at least. Which was surprising to me. That was my last thought as my consciousness started to fade, before it finally cut out completely. When I finally opened my eyes again, what I saw was... Alright, Chapter 1, Time Unknown. Huh? Where am I? As if it had become part of my daily routine, I woke up in yet another room I'd never seen before. Okay, so, where am I now? You have access to the handbook menu, you can use this, check a variety of information as you play. Press F1, okay. Okay. Cool. Okay, gotta look around a little bit. Surveillance camera. Hate the idea that someone might be watching me right now. We're not allowed to mess with the camera, so I'd better make sure I don't touch it. Some kind of metal plate mounted here. There doesn't seem to be anything particularly strange about the bed. Okay, what's this on the floor? Some kind of lint roller. Guess we're supposed to clean up after ourselves? Okay. This must be the key to the room. My name's written on the keychain, which means it must be mine, right? Better hang on to it for now. Some kind of monitor? This would appear to be the bathroom. Huh? It's not opening. Guess it's locked. There's a piece of paper hanging up on the wall which says, "Announcement from Headmaster Monokuma. Each room's lock has been designed to completely protect against tampering or lockpicking. Remaking an individual room key is quite troublesome. I can't read. Remaking an individual room key is quite troublesome, so please make sure not to lose yours. Your room comes furnished with a shower, but please note that the water is turned off at nighttime. Also, the bathrooms in the girls' rooms include a lock of their own. Finally, we've prepared a small gift for each of you. For the girls, a sewing kit, and for the boys, a toolkit. The sewing kit includes a map of the body's vital organs. One stab will do the job, girls. For the boys, we believe a strong blow to the head with any of the tools should be ample. Don't think, just feel, and let's all enjoy ourselves." I crumpled up the sheet of paper and threw it in the trash. Oh, the door. Looks like this door leads outside. It's locked. Some of the rooms have locks, huh? What else? Oh my goodness, there's a lot of things to click on. It's a notepad. Guess the school must have given one to each of us. Looks like there's something in the drawer. It's a toolkit. Must be brand new. It's still in the shrink wrap. don't really need it right now, so I'll just leave it here. I think I'm starting to understand. This room must be... Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly. This is my assigned dorm room. Someone must have carried me here after I fell unconscious. So that answers that question. The next question is, what's everyone else up to right now? There's only one way to find out, and that's to get out of here. Okay, I think I looked at everything in the room. Yeah. Leave the area? Yes. I rushed out of the room to meet up with all the others. But there was someone waiting for me there. It was like something out of an old TV show. Ah! Hi, Mizuno.
Oh, sorry. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I hope you're okay. Sorry about that.
She had an embarrassed smile on her face. I stood up slowly. Are you okay, Sayaka? Are you hurt? You make it sound worse than it is. I'm completely fine. I know how I look, but I've actually built some pretty good muscle jumping up and down on stage. That's good then. But are you okay? You know, from when Mondo hit you? That's true. I got knocked out right there in front of everyone. Guess I revealed my lack of cool right from the beginning. Oh, I'm fine. Nothing wrong here.
That's good.
I was kind of worried. Thanks. By the way, what are you doing here? Actually, I came to get you. You came to get me?
Listen.
Well, if you really are feeling better, I was hoping you could come to the dining hall. The dining hall?
You see.
After you got knocked out, everyone decided to go and do their own thing. We decided it would be more effective if we split up to investigate. So we agreed to get together later and talk about what we each found out. So does that mean it's almost time to get back together? If that's what's going on, then of course I'll go with you.
That's good.
Good. I'll go on ahead and meet you at the dining hall then. Okay, way to leave without me. Okay, so I know all their rooms have their names on them. Okay, so we're all just at the end of this hallway here. Okay. Dining hall, right here. This must be the dormitory dining hall. Looks pretty clean, so that's good. I guess that's not really important right now, with us being prisoners here and all. Yeah, that's true. Nobody was there waiting for us. We don't really have much choice. Guess we should just wait here for now. Okay, let's just wait here. Huh? You heard that?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
They only make this joke with her being psychic like once in the anime. Is it really just intuition? It's kind of sudden, I know, but here comes the tutorial. Okay, reactions. You're gonna be talking to Sayaka, right? While you're talking to her, some purple words are gonna appear. Here's how they work. When purple words show up, if you press the right mouse button, you'll go into reaction mode. At this point, you can use the WASD buttons to make a selection and the left mouse button to confirm it. When it comes to that dialogue, you can review whatever you talked about to look for more info. Talking to someone about things like this is called a reaction. Do your best to enjoy your ever-important school life. Ah! Have you gone ahead and used it already? Well, that's just wonderful. Make sure you keep it in mind as the story keeps moving forward. So that's how I like respond to things that people say. Okay, let me look around the room a little bit. Not gonna go wandering around. So what time is it right now? What? 7 o'clock at night? You were unconscious for a pretty long time. I see. Without being able to look out a window, I lost all sense of time. If I have to stay in this place for too long, I might just go crazy. Okay, so it's nighttime. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Right now it's just showing the school crest. I don't even want to think about when he might show up on that thing next. surveillance camera. Okay. Don't touch the camera. Oh, I gotta... Okay. Her, I guess.
Hey,
By the way, Makoto. Huh? What is it? Well, it's just... I know this is kind of continuing the self-introduction thing, but I wanted to ask you something. What did you want to ask me? Makoto, did you happen to go to Blackroot Junior High? Were you maybe in class 2? Yeah, actually I was. I knew it! I went there too! I was in class 4 though. Do you remember me? Do I remember? Even back in middle school, she was a celebrity with all kinds of ultimates surrounding her. How could I forget? Almost as surprising as her question was that she remembered me. We never even talked to each other, but somehow she still knew who I was.
Hey,
Are you okay? Oh yeah, I'm just surprised is all. I wouldn't have thought you'd remember me. We went to the same school for 3 years. Of course I remember. Well, that's true, but there were a lot of students in our grade, right? Plus, I've never been the type of person to ever really stand out. I'm average at everything, and all my hobbies are totally normal. Even normal would call me boring.
Aww.
What are you talking about? You're so strange. Strange? That's... She started giggling even louder. That somehow mysterious smile of hers made my heart grow calmer. Her smile was the nicest smile I'd ever seen.
That's good.
Anyway, I'm really glad that I know somebody here. Talking to you has made me feel a lot better about all this. You're amazing, Makoto. No, I'm really not. I'm nothing at all compared to you Ultimates. But you're the one who helped me find my courage again, not any of those Ultimate students. Thank you for saying that.
Okay.
And to thank you for helping me out, I'm gonna become your ultimate assistant. Huh? My assistant? Yep, I'm your assistant now. I'm gonna help you out as much as I can, so let's get out of here together. When she says things like that, it just gets me pumped up. Yeah.
Hey,
Can't believe no one's here yet, but I'm sure they'll start showing up soon. It's almost like he'd timed it. Taka threw open the dining hall doors right as Sayaka said that.
Hey!
Ah, Makoto, Sayaka. So you two got here first, huh?
How unfortunate.
Too bad. I was sure I'd beat everyone here. Guess that just means I don't have enough fighting spirit yet. Well, I won't give up. Next time I swear I'll win no matter what it takes. Justice shall always prevail. That's a bit much, don't you think? And soon after that, everyone else came strolling in one after the other. After a few minutes, everyone had gathered in the dining hall.
Okay, it looks like everyone's here. Time to start the meeting. Let's all go around and share what we found out during our respective investigations. The sooner we find out what's going on, the sooner we get out of here.
hold on a sec.
What are you talking about?
What about, what's her name? You know, the silver-haired girl. Oh yeah, Kyoko. What about her? She's not here. What? She took another look around the dining hall. Sure enough, she was nowhere to be seen. I wonder where she went. Has anyone seen her? But everyone just shook their heads. Wait, so nobody's seen her? Why hasn't Kyoko shown up yet? Could it be because...
Yes, indeed.
Alright. Is it possible? Was she really... No, I'm just overthinking things. Darn it, Kyoko. You're really gonna be late like this on the first day of school? Not only is she late, she didn't tell anyone she would be late. A most unbecoming personality trait.
Come on.
Being a real jackass right now, you know that? What do you want me to do? Punctuality is everything.
You hear me?
Now then, I declare that the first session of the Hope Peak Academy briefing meetings has begun. Makoto, actually, first of all, I've talked enough. Maybe we should listen to what everyone else has to say. Okay, let's do that. You know, what's up? I feel like I really have become your personal assistant. Don't you agree? I may not be the best assistant in the world, but I'll give it everything I've got. No, you've already done so much as my assistant. Not really. She woke you up. She did the bare minimum. But okay. I want to talk to Junko. Oh, I don't think I should leave. Never mind, that was the door. Am I only allowed to talk to... Okay. Whatever. Okay, so since you're in the dark about all this, let me lay out what's been going on. Everybody split up to investigate different parts of the building, but...
You see?
Bakuya and Taka each went off on their own, and so did Kyoko. Okay, Byakuya. There we go. Okay, I want to know what he's doing. I wanted to try to find some clues as to who's responsible for imprisoning us here. But unfortunately, I made no such discoveries. That's all from me. Really? That's it? If I'd uncovered anything naturally, I would have more to say, but I didn't, so I don't. Right, understood. Okay, I guess I just talked to her.
You see?
Okay, now I can ask her to talk to. Spent some time looking around the dormitory and...
Listen to me!
There I made the discovery of the sentry. I found there was exactly one room for each person. Well, yeah, I figured that out before anything else. Yeah. Each door already has a nameplate on it, so I guess all the rooms have been assigned already. Huh. And each room key was attached to a keychain with the owner's name precision etched onto it. Which confirms that the room I was in earlier was, in fact, my room.
And plus...
And Chihiro and I found out that all the rooms are totally soundproof. Your next door neighbor could scream their lungs out and you wouldn't hear a thing. Well, each room also had a private bathroom, which could also lock. But it looked like there were only locks on the bathrooms in the girls' dorms. Huh? But when I checked my bathroom door before, it definitely seemed like it was locked. That's weird. I should double check that later.
Hey, come on.
Okay, so they got a bunch of rooms ready for us. They're assuming we're gonna be here a while.
Quiet down and listen!
Well, better to have than have not. At least we don't have to worry about surviving like wild animals. That can't be all you have to report, can it, Mr. Honor Student?
Got it!
That's all for my report. Let's move on to whoever's next. I don't know who I'm supposed to click on. I guess her again? Okay.
You see?
They went off on their own, so did Kyoko. Okay, it looks like they all grouped together. We went all up and down the school, double checking the windows in the hallways and classes. We wanted to see if we could get any of those metal plates to come off. And what happened was nothing. Not a damn thing. We couldn't get a single one to budge even a little bit. Surprised Danganronpa hasn't gotten a live-action adaptation considering the murder mystery of it. Could have done well if it took the direction of One Piece. I think it could do well. I think it's just because it's really, like... It's pretty silly. And not super mainstream. Like, a lot of people like it. But the concept and the characters and the story are kind of campy and strange. But I agree, I think it could do well if there was a live action.
What should I do?
There wasn't any hope of escape anywhere. The school really has been totally cut off.
This is bad.
It sucks.
Bad,
It really sucks.
Bad.
What the hell are we gonna do?
Hey, come on.
Calm down. You're starting to make me nervous.
You see?
Okay, what were Hino, Sakura, and Mondo up to? We thought maybe we could find some way to communicate with the outside, so we went looking all over. But we didn't find a thing. Sorry.
Yo.
I went back to the main hall thinking we could do something about that giant hunk of metal.
What?
But even with Sakura and me
What?
both, it wouldn't budge. We hit it with desks and chairs and nothing.
Shit.
It was hard as, like, metal.
Yes, indeed.
Well, yes, it is metal. Anyway, if we're gonna get out of here, it's not gonna be through there. I feel like I could just cry. But no, I have to hold it in. I have to manage my hydration.
So then...
I should tell you what happened next. It has nothing to do with communicating with the outside world, but it's still worth worrying about. In both the school and dorm areas, there was a set of stairs leading up to another floor. But there were gates there, and we couldn't find any way to open them, so we couldn't check it out. In other words, at this point, we are only able to search the first floor.
However...
We can further assume that there is potentially something above the second floor as well. And if that's the case, there is at least a chance it may lead to a way out. I like the reaction
You see?
thing, but I also don't like that I have to, like, scroll through all of this dialogue every time I want to click on something new. Well, it's not the only campy and strange anime in its genre. Assassination Classroom is similar, except that one's more existential. Yeah, it is pretty similar to Assassination Classroom. Yeah, I agree. I would love to see a live action of this, if it was done well. Especially considering, like, most people focus on, like, the Trigger Happy Havoc anime and this first game, but there are 2 more seasons of the anime that are entirely based on, like, the backstory and the world building, and those are actually genuinely really good. So I would love to see that stuff in a live action.
Let's see.
If I'm being honest, I can't quite say we acted as one. Rather, we did nothing as one. We spent the entire time in the gym.
Most unfortunate.
Honestly, we're not exactly the types to go running around a school like a gaggle of junior detectives.
What the hell's wrong with you?
What the hell were you thinking, just sitting around the gym the whole time? Well, it's not like any of you invited me along. Nobody said, hey, come with us. I blame you for leaving me out. It's your fault.
What the?
If you wanted to go with something, you should have just said something. Huh. Forget it. Like I'd want to go anywhere with a... Oh, ouch.
Huh?
Your mind is as thin as your body. You make me sick to my stomach.
Are you for real?
Wow, she's even more annoying in this.
I don't even know how to react. How can you say something so awful to someone you just met?
Hey, come on.
Alright guys, everybody just calm down, okay? All this stress is bad for your skin, you know? Yeah, it sounds like you two are so close now, you're fighting like sisters.
I don't think that's what's going on, Sayaka.
Hey,
So that's what they have to say, huh? Well then I guess I'm the only one left. I went and had a look around the dining hall. I found a fridge in the back of the kitchen and it was overflowing with all kinds of stuff.
That's good.
Guess we don't have to worry about food at least. Sure for now, but even with all that, there are 15 of us. How long can the food last? You can just eat sesame seeds or something. What am I, a parakeet? I don't think we have to worry about it. All the food gets restocked automatically each day. At least that's what Monokuma said. You saw him?
Okay.
Yeah, he came out of nowhere while I was checking the fridge, told me that, and then disappeared again. He was so fast, I can't believe someone could have been moving him around without a remote control.
That's...
A weaponized toy that can just appear from nowhere? I can't tell if we're supposed to be afraid or not. But was everything okay? He didn't try to, like, eat you or anything. Eat her?
Hey, you bastard!
I'm just gonna ignore that one guy. Celeste revealed to be more suspicious in the anime. I find something off about her. She is a pretty suspicious character. Or you could cannibalize each other to get food, I mean. True.
Hey, stop screwing around, all of you. Are you still asleep or something? We're prisoners here. We could all just die any second. She's right. We can't be making stupid jokes right now. We gotta do something, or...
A voice cut through the noise, interrupting Mondo.
You're all spending an awful lot of time yelling and carrying on. Do you really think you can afford to do so? Have none of you accepted the reality of the situation?
Kyoko, where the heck have you been? We already started the meeting without you. She didn't say a word. Instead, she just dropped a piece of paper on the table. Huh? What's this? It appears to be a map of Hope's Peak Academy. A map?
What the... Where'd you find this?
Well...
Doesn't matter where I found it.
What the heck?
It does matter. You're really freaking us out right now.
but more important.
Never mind that. What's it mean?
It would seem...
Just look at it. The building we're in right now is laid out in precisely the same way as Hope's Peak Academy. So what you're saying is, this really is Hope's Peak Academy. Well, in terms of its construction, yes. But it looks like it's had a number of strange renovations done to it. Renovations?
However...
I don't know all the details yet. All I found was details about the first floor. But then, this really is Hope's Peak? We didn't get kidnapped and taken to some other place? So stupid, it's not even possible. This is where the country's future elite are supposed to come and learn? But if this really is Hope's Peak, where are all the other students? Hey, come on, guys. Let's just stop talking about all this, negative stuff. But aren't you worried? Things don't look good.
Yo.
Worried? What's there to be worried about? I mean, this was all planned out, right? people in charge of Hope's Peak put this all together, right? Man, if I got stressed every time something like this happened, I'd have ectoplasm shooting out of my mouth.
You know?
Good things come to those who wait, right? So we just gotta chill and everything will work itself out. This arc of the anime meant to be a social experiment by the government. I see no motive for doing this. Do you want me to spoil it or not? Because the twist is pretty good. And it's pretty crazy.
What's your problem?
Why are you laughing? What's so funny? I'm just happy, that is all. Seems splitting up to investigate was a good idea after all. Haven't you been listening? Looking around was a total waste of time. We didn't find a way out. We didn't find who's behind this. We still have no idea what's going on.
Oh.
Is it not crystal clear to you what's going on?
Are you okay with this?
It is perfectly obvious that we have been imprisoned in some secret location with no way out.
None of us had any response to that. We didn't want to accept that reality, but it was staring us right in the face.
You didn't have to go and say that. I was trying not to think about it. No way out. We're trapped here. What are we supposed to do?
It's very simple. If you want to leave, you have to kill.
Don't even joke about that. Everyone just calm down, please. We need to stop and think about what to do from here.
Seems like...
There's gotta be something we can do.
All we can do is adapt. Adapt to living our lives here from now on.
Live here?
Are you saying we should just accept it?
Do you understand?
A lack of adaptability is a lack of survivability. Survival is not based on who is the strongest or the smartest. It comes down to who can adapt.
Actually...
As someone who has come out on top more than once, I have a suggestion.
What?
What do you mean? We all understand that we are trapped here, which means we will be spending the night. However, you all remember the rule regarding nighttime, right?
Nighttime is from 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. Some areas are off limits at night, so please exercise caution. Sleeping anywhere other than the dormitory will be seen as sleeping in class and punished accordingly.
Let's see...
So regarding this nighttime, I think we need to add a rule of our own. What do you mean? Going out at nighttime should be prohibited altogether. School regulations do not actually tell us not to go out at night. I would like to make it official. But why?
Are you okay with
The way
this?
things are now, every time night comes, we will all start to get worried and anxious. We will all be afraid someone might be... We will all be afraid someone might try and come and kill us. What? If we have to worry about that night after night for who knows how long, it will wear us down in no time.
I see.
So you're suggesting we limit our activity at night as a kind of preventative measure?
Indeed.
However, unlike the other rules, nobody can be forced to comply. We all have to agree to follow it.
What can we do?
I see what you mean, but I think I can agree to that. It's like the little goth Lolita said. Without something like that, we're just gonna self-destruct.
Listen to me!
On behalf of all the men here, I agree to comply. Hey, you can't just decide to speak for us.
So everyone is in agreement? Good. Then if you will excuse me... Huh? Wait, where are you going?
Let's see...
It's almost nighttime. I want to take a shower before it
I
arrives.
hope you are well.
So goodbye.
Moving with pure elegance, Celeste left the dining hall. Her behavior seemed so unnatural, I couldn't imagine anyone even trying to stop her. So I guess it's pretty obvious where we can go from here, right? We'll be spending the night, it looks like. Adaptability. So, Mr. Chairman, what's next? One person already left. Well then, let's say we call an end to today's meeting. Like she said, it's almost nighttime anyway. We can reconvene first thing tomorrow morning.
Do we really have to stay the night here?
What can we do?
We don't have a choice. We can't go for long without getting some sleep.
This
We have to
sucks.
just give up. That's all fine and good for today, but what do we do tomorrow?
So in the end...
Our only option is to split up and look around again, and let everyone know if we find anything.
Yeah, okay. Let's do that.
Then we're done for today? Good, I'm exhausted. With heavy movements, everyone headed off to their private rooms.
Makoto, are you ready to call it a day?
Yeah, let's go. Celeste, the main killer in this anime, what she says has very suspicious implications. I would not call her the main killer, although she is a very suspicious character. Is this really where I'll be staying for the foreseeable future? Oh, that's right. I should check the bathroom one more time before I go to bed. Only the girls' bathrooms should have locks on them, right? Alright, let's open it up. It's no use. It really is locked. Bzzz. Wrong. Not locked. Holy crap.
Jeez, talk about an overreaction. It's like you just saw a ghost or something.
What?
Like some kind of robot bear ghost. What are you doing here?
What?
Makoto Naegi, this is super duper majorly bad. So bad it's almost magical. Ultra magical awful awful attack. Point of effect, I acknowledge that the bathroom in your room has a problem with the door frame. Wait, so the reason it won't open isn't because it's locked? The door just doesn't fit?
Hey,
Didn't you see the notice? What, can't you read? The bathrooms in the boys' bathroom don't have locks. The bathrooms in the boys' rooms don't have locks. I mean, a lock on a boys' bathroom is kind of pointless, don't you think? No? Okay. Anyway, there's a little trick to opening this particular ill-fitting door. And that's what I'm here to help teach you. Okay, ready? So you just gotta turn the doorknob, then lift up while you pull.
Yes, indeed.
Go ahead, give it a try. Turn the knob and lift up the door while I pull. When I did that, the door opened without a problem. See, it opened right up. Isn't that crazy though? Your door's the only one that doesn't fit quite right. You're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But looks like you're not so lucky after all. Anyway, I suddenly don't feel like being here anymore. Bye! Hey, wait! Damn it. Monokuma has got some problems, so I don't know if it's mental or not. Yeah, he's kinda... something.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Looks like it's nighttime. We all promised we wouldn't leave our rooms now. All I can do now is try to get some sleep. While still mumbling to myself, I collapsed into bed. My eyes closed almost immediately. It's not that I was ready for bed exactly. I was just utterly exhausted. It's as if I'd spent an entire day staring at a TV watching movies. Or like some kind of illusion where I'd been tossed into a made-up fantastical world. Yeah, that feels about right. There's no easy way to just accept the situation we've suddenly been dropped into. So this is how the curtain closed on my first day at Hope's Peak Academy. Soon enough, I was asleep. Would it be too much to hope that when I woke up I'd realize it was all a dream? It's kinda lame as far as endings go, but I'd be fine with that. Actually, that'd be the best. Oh, great. In any normal school, Mr. Monokuma would be a kind teacher, but when I think about what's coming up, I'm just so full of pride and joy. Our ceremony earlier was absolutely splendid. Thank you all very much. Remember that you're all students of Hope's Peak Academy, and strive to refine your ideals.
I swear to you, I will send you all off into a new tomorrow!
I'm probably gonna have to end the stream whenever this chapter ends, by the way. Because I gotta be somewhere in a couple hours. But I would like to finish this chapter because I'm invested.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Apparently it's morning, but thanks to the total lack of windows, there's no way to know for sure. Anyway, what should I do now? Maybe I should go find Sayaka, and we can figure out where to go from here together. She did say she's my assistant now. Okay, it's decided. I'm gonna head to her room. With a newfound determination, I left my room. Okay, I'm gonna talk to him because he's out and about.
Hey!
Good morning, Makoto. Good morning. Yes, morning greetings are quite a delight. Such an energizing way to start the day.
You understand?
Now then, let's make sure we both do our very best throughout the day. I wonder if he's always like this. Okay, Sayaka is right next to me. There's a doorbell next to the door. Guess I should use that. Hello? Good morning, Sayaka.
Hi, Makoto.
Perfect timing.
Who
Listen, I have a favor to ask. Okay. What's this favor? A favor? I was just getting ready to head out. If it's okay, would you like to come with me? Maybe we could talk. Yeah, sure. Where are you headed? I've been thinking that there might be something around here I could use for self-defense. Self-defense? Well, I mean, whoever's keeping us here could show up and attack us at any time. You never know. Whoever trapped us in here. Whoever presented us with rules for murdering each other. Whoever put us in this insane position. She's right. We never know when they might attack. So I just want to be able to protect myself no matter what happens. A weapon to protect herself. Well, now that I think about it, that display case in the gym entryway had a bunch of stuff. Maybe... Oh, the gym? Okay, let's go. Again?
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Come on, I'm just kidding myself. Seriously, I just have amazing intuition. Am I really so easy to predict? Anyway, we should head to the gym. Okay, for anyone who just hates walking around the school, we've got some good news. You can teleport using the map section of the handbook menu. You can only teleport to hallways and marked waypoints. Plus, you can't teleport to places you haven't been or places that are blocked off. Depending on certain story moments, there were times where you won't be able to teleport at all. Try not to teleport inside any walls, there's a chance you could get lost forever. I feel like I should walk because there's lots of times where I believe you're supposed to look for things while you're walking. See, like characters. Hi, Celeste. Why am I so short?
I hope you are well.
Well, hello. I hope the two of you are having a nice day.
Okay.
Good morning, Celeste. Exchanging such common greetings is somehow strange.
Is that okay?
Given the circumstances and everything. You know, sometimes you scare me a little. Well, I'm off.
Hey,
Should we get going? Yeah. Okay, so there's bathrooms over here. What's this room down here?
Hey,
I don't need you to remind me that we're going to the gym. I just want to look at what it is. Oh, weird. This leads back to our rooms.
Most suspicious.
This guy is weird.
I feel.
hey,
Do you have any idea what he's talking about? No, I don't have a clue. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Going to the gym. Okay, dining hall. Bathhouse. Laundry. Okay, can't go up the stairs. I'd love to find out where those stairs lead, but there's no way past the gate. What's the point of having stairs if you're just gonna block them off? Where is the gym at? It's like through the dining hall.
hey,
Yeah, I get it. We're going to the gym. This looks like a late 90s first-person shooter, but with anime and no shooting. Yeah, it does. I agree. Okay, it's through this way. Okay. Toko, what are you up to say? Toko together with those other two. Quite a combination.
what's your problem?
What do you want? You look like you have something to say. Oh no, I was just thinking that you three make a pretty unique team. Let me make this perfectly clear. Me hanging out with two people who have muscles where their brains should be is not by choice.
Just a second.
Wow, that was super mean. Yesterday you were complaining how nobody invited you. That's the only reason I asked you to come with us. I never asked you to do that. Stop trying to drag me farther into your meat dimension. Jeez, I can't believe she just ran off. You think we should go after her?
Wait.
We shouldn't pressure her any further.
No.
Oh yeah, good point. They're like water and oil anyway. It'd be weird if they did get along. Okay, what do you have to
Hey,
say?
Makoto.
Well, look who it is. Sup, guys? What are you up to? We're picking up where we left off yesterday. I'm really hoping we find something today. If we do, I'll be sure to let everyone know ASAP. We have to find some way out of here, no matter what. That's why you went with Hina and Toko?
However.
Well, Hina's the one that invited Toko. I have trouble talking to people directly. Ah, understandable. Okay.
this the gym? Mondo, what are you doing? Trying to fight a way out. Figured I'd give it another shot. There's gotta be a way to bust this thing open.
Hell yeah.
But I suck at thinking stuff up, so I guess I'll let you guys figure it out.
Damn it.
Once it's time to act, though, you just let me know. I'll show you what a real man can do. Wow, sounds like we can really count on you.
I mean, seriously?
Man, what the hell is with this metal hatch thing? It's really on there, that's for damn sure. Anyway, there's nothing to do around here. I'm gonna friggin' die of boredom. Being stuck in here is keeping me from racing towards my dream, too.
Hey,
Your dream?
Yeah!
Yeah, to become a musician. You can sense my aura, right? Strongest vocals of the century right here.
How cool is that?
God, it feels so cool getting to say that in front of a national celebrity. Dreams. Did you say something? Oh, sorry, it's nothing. Come on, let's go. Interesting. Okay, leave this room. It's gonna take me a little bit to get used to the layout of this building. Here's the gym.
Hey,
Here we go. I might be able to find something here to protect myself with. Yeah, I'm sure I'll find something in the display case I can use. What, this big sword? Is this a sword? Oh no, I think it's just a replica. Still, it's pretty impressive. It's completely covered in a gold coating. But, geez, I barely touched it and I got that gold stuff all over my hands. Wow, you're right. Your hands are totally gold. Even just for self-defense, I think it's a little... Well, it's still better than nothing, I guess.
hey,
You should take it with you. Might help liven up your room a little. You think so? But I guess you'd better be careful taking it back. You should wrap it in a newspaper or something. And just like that, it's been decided. I don't see anything I could really use for self-defense. Hey, don't worry about it. It's not like you need it right away, right? Plus, if anything were to happen, when the time comes, I'll protect you.
huh?
You'll protect me? Thank you for saying that. If I've got you on my side, I guess I don't need a weapon after all. Sayaka giggled as she said that. That mysterious smile. I can tell it comes from the heart. It makes me feel at ease. When I look at her, I honestly feel like I can do anything. Okay, we can stop looking for a weapon then. But as long as we're here, let's hang out a bit more. Is it me, or does this building look like a tiny puppet stage or pop-up storybook? I agree, I get the pop-up storybook vibes. I know I said I wanted to talk to you, but now that we're here, I don't really know what to talk about.
Sorry.
And I was the one who invited you to come with me, too. Sorry. It's okay. I mean, if there's nothing to talk about, then we can just not talk, right?
Huh?
Huh? You don't have to force yourself to talk. You can just, I don't know, stare off into space or whatever. Stare off into space? Oh, but you're probably super bored just standing around doing nothing. No, it's not that it's boring, it's just... I've never really done it before. I don't have a lot of time to just do nothing. Guess that makes sense. You're not a normal high school student like me. You've got tons of stuff to do every day.
Listen.
Hey, this is kind of out of nowhere, but Makoto, do you have a dream? Well, what about you, Sayaka? What's your dream? I'd love to hear. My dream is... I've always wanted to be a star as long as I can remember. I grew up without a mother, you know. My dad worked really late every night. I was always home alone. I was just a kid, you know, so I was really lonely. But that all changed when I saw a pop star on TV for the first time. She was so pretty, like a princess, and she could sing and dance. But more than anything else, there was her smile. Looking at her smile, I could feel my loneliness melting away. I decided that that's what I wanted to be someday. I wanted to give that kind of encouragement to others. Eventually, that became my dream. That's so amazing, though. You're able to actually fulfill your lifelong dream. Honestly, it's really incredible. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it, even some things that weren't so pleasant. Huh?
You see.
I honestly believe that as long as you kept chasing your dreams, someday they had to come true. But to do that, you can't take your eyes off your dream, not even for a second. Even if sometimes it's a bad dream, whether you're awake, whether you're asleep. To make your dreams a reality, you have to keep your gaze fixed on it no matter what. In that world, if you lose focus for even a split second, you get left behind.
You have to keep on swimming against the current without even taking time to breathe. That's the kind of world my dream lives in. Is it really that tough? It's not fun at all?
Oh
Oh no, don't get the wrong idea, it's super fun. But that's exactly what scares me. I enjoy every single day I wake up and get to do what I do. Everyone in our group is amazing. We're rivals in a way, but they all mean so much to me. We've been performing together since we were young, and they're all like family to me. Without them, I would have given up on my dream a long time ago. To work together and fulfill our dreams together has brought me so much happiness.
But that's why...
But that's the thing that scares me the most. If the world gets tired of us, then what happens? What happens to us? Then the dream dies. Those wonderful days come to an end and everyone goes their separate ways. Sayaka? She's trembling. She must be terrified. She worked so hard, sacrificed so much to get to where she is. She must be terrified of losing it.
You see...
So that's the reason I decided to come to Hope's Peak. What do you mean? Well, they say that if you graduate here, success is basically guaranteed. Which means I could keep on performing with my best friends. Forever and ever. At least that's what I thought. I really did believe that, but... Now we're trapped here, with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. While I'm in here, the world out there is forgetting about me. Minute by minute, we're all disappearing. But still... Sayaka?
Why?
I can't afford to be stuck in here. That was the first time I heard her cry out from deep within herself. She sounds desperate. But I can understand why she'd feel that way. Trapped here this way, the dream she put so much effort into is on the verge of disappearing forever. And that isn't something that can be fixed with a few kind words. The weight she's carrying, I can't even imagine it.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to complain. I kinda killed the mood, huh? No, not at all.
Sorry.
I'm really sorry. Sayaka? Actually, are you hungry? This game must take something from each season of the show since we're getting character backstories. So, this game has a whole lot more than the anime does. The season of the anime based around these characters, it's just one season, and it cuts so much of this out. Like, this whole conversation with Sayaka never happens in the anime. Which is why I was so excited to play this. Because the characters are interesting in the anime, but they're even more interesting here in the games. Before we head back, why don't we go to the dining hall and get some food? So,
okay.
You want me to make us something to eat? I might not look like it, but I'm actually a pretty good cook. Wow, really? What's your specialty? Chili oil. You mean the condiment? Just kidding. She burst out laughing. Her earlier mood disappeared, replaced by the bright smile I'd quickly grown used to. But how'd it happen so fast? It was almost like a mask, like some kind of neutral expression. Anyway, we headed to the dining hall to get something to eat, before returning to our rooms. Okay, I got this sword now. The only thing in my room is a fake sword covered in gold. All it does is make me feel that much more uncomfortable. Anyway, there's still plenty of time left in the day. I really don't feel like just sitting here. Maybe I'll take a look around. Okay, you're about to have your first experience with free time. Would you like to learn more? Absolutely. As you live out your school life here, you'll be given free time at certain points. During your free time, you can spend your time with fellow classmates to deepen your friendships. You can also give them presents, which can potentially give them an even better impression of you. You can get these presents from the Mono machine at the school store. Come by early and often. At certain points, you'll witness intimate events and new info will be added to each person's report card. These events can also open up new skills, which will prove useful as everything plays out. Strongly encourage you to develop and deepen as many friendships as you can. Keep in mind that when you talk with a classmate, time will pass. When you're finished, you will automatically return to your room. After a certain amount of time passes, your free time will come to an end and the story will progress. If you prefer not to engage in free time, you can always choose to simply go to sleep to skip it. We wouldn't recommend your approach, but if you absolutely must press forward with the story, then... Okay. Free time. I would think the anime would do more since most of the time the games are shorter than the anime, and the anime would have more time to develop the characters. So in this instance, the game came first, and then the anime was made based on the game, so the anime is a whole lot shorter. It's kind of weird and backwards, but yeah. The game has more content in it. But the anime has
So there's like 3 seasons, but they're kind of separate from each other. There's the first season, which is just the story of this game, but with less character development. And then there's the other 2 seasons, which are more like their own thing. Like, the anime is its own thing, and it's not necessarily directly based off the games, which are more story-wise. Those ones are the really good ones. The season of the anime based on this game is kind of like meh, but the other seasons are really good. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Okay, so I can hang out with whoever I want. Okay, I'll hang out with Sayaka because it told me to. I want to hang out with Kyoko because she's cool.
Listen.
You know, Makoto, I'm so anxious. I really am afraid.
Should talk to Sayaka for a while. Spend some time with Sayaka.
Are you going to try to cheer me up?
Sorry.
Sorry for making you take time out of your day like this.
I did my best to comfort Sayaka. Okay, we grew a little closer. I don't have anything to give her though.
Do you think you could make time for just the 2 of us to talk?
What's wrong? Why are you being so formal?
Well, it's just, I guess that was kind of formal, but it's just because I know I can count on you.
Huh?
Having you by my side really makes me feel a lot better. If you weren't here with me, I just don't know what I'd do. I'd be lost.
But that's why...
I hate that we had to meet again under such awful conditions, but I'm relieved you're with me.
Sayaka. Standing here face to face and hearing her say that, it's nice, but kind of embarrassing at the same time. I know how you feel. You being here is what saved me.
Really? Thank you for the flattery.
That smile, the mysterious smile that softens my heart. I really wasn't flattering her. That smile saved me.
But it's kind of strange, you know? I never thought I'd get the chance to really talk to you like this. All through middle school, you never talked to me. In fact, you never even looked at me.
It's because you were like a celebrity. I couldn't just go around staring at you. Wait, how do you know I never looked at you?
Because I looked at you all the time.
Huh?
I was always looking for an opportunity to talk to you.
You wanted to talk to me?
But since I always had so many people around me, we ended up graduating without saying a word. That was one of my biggest regrets.
But why me?
Do you remember during our first year of junior high, that huge bird wandered into the school pond?
Actually, now that I think about it, I do sort of remember something like that.
It was like out of a fairy tale. The turtle once every 1,000,000 years, the bird once every 1,000.
A huge bird wandered into the school pond during our first year of junior high. I think it might have been a crane. It was a crane. It just walked right into the pond.
Okay.
That's right. That's what it was.
It was so big the teacher had no idea what to do. But you let it into the forest behind the school. You helped it find its way out.
Okay, so Makoto's like a talking to the animals kind of guy. Well, only because I was already in charge of taking care of the animals at school. They made me do it.
You see?
I should have said thank you then, but is it okay if I do it now?
Thank me?
I'm that crane, you see. I've come to return the favor. Here, let me make you a cloak.
Just kidding. Yeah, I kind of figured.
Honestly, though, I was so impressed. That's why I always wanted to talk to you, even just once. I never imagined this would be how I got my chance.
Yeah, if we met again at the train station somewhere downtown, that'd make for a nice dramatic reunion. But instead at this weird school.
Maybe, but still. I'm sure you'll help me find my way out, just like that crane. You'll save me.
You see?
It's just intuition, I know, but I still believe it.
I'm going to save her? I'll do my best, I promise that. I'll make sure it's more than just intuition. If there's anything I can do, I'm going to do it.
I believe in you. Besides, my intuition always turns out to be right.
Like I said, I'm psychic.
Kidding, kidding. She laughed out loud as she said it. The closer we get, the stronger that smile of hers makes me. I was glad to feel that way. Alright. Unlock the skill Melodious Voice. Once we were all done, I headed back to my room for a little while. Okay, is it still free time, or do I have to do something now? Oh, okay.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Today's already come to an end. But I swear, tomorrow I'm gonna find some kind of clue. I swear. As my eyelids began to slide closed, the conversation I had with Sayaka that morning began to replay. In a way, it's almost frustrating. Even if I understand where her desperation is coming from, I can't share in it. The pressure she's under is way different from anything a normal high schooler like me goes through. She didn't just stumble into this school the way I did, so I can't say I feel things the way she does. Compared to her, no, compared to everyone else here, there's no doubt I just don't match up. I guess that might explain my own frustration. Ahem. So, I'm sure that you've noticed the killing game has begun, but there's still room for a little laughter. Seems our newest students, already so filled with despair, still have some hope of escape. So when will it begin? When will their hope begin to die? Is it time yet? Is it time?
Pounding excitement!
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Morning has come. What should I do today? Okay, I get free time. Let's go find someone to talk to. I want to find Kyoko. This is Kyoko's room. I don't really have anything to talk to her about right now. Come on. Sure. Sakura. Hello, did you need something? Sure, let's spend some time with Sakura.
So then.
Just got done exercising. Now would be a good time for a break. Would you like to get something to drink and talk for a bit? Sakura and I sat down for tea and a calm, relaxing conversation. Sakura and I grew a little closer today. I don't have anything to give her, so... My post-training break is the most relaxing time of my day. The sensation of your muscles cooling down after heating up during a workout is the only true reward. No matter how many times I experience it, I never get tired of it. Do you exercise every morning, Sakura? Unless there are errands that I absolutely can't get out of, yes, I always do my training. If I don't, I feel restless for the rest of the day. But I'm amazed you can do it every single day. Doesn't it get tough? Can't say I've ever seen it as tough. It's also that I can get stronger after all. I have to keep on getting stronger, because my destiny is to fight. Your destiny is to fight? From the day I was born, I've been fighting. Heaven sent me to live as a champion. It's one heck of a legend. My father was my master, and my every waking moment was spent with him learning to fight. As a child, I sparred with boxing champions and hit the mat with wrestling gold medalists. I was no match for them when I first began, of course, but before long, they were no match for me. You mean you actually started beating people like that? I'd say my specialty is solid stand-up that transitions into grappling and a strong ground game. Essentially, it's a complete approach. Anything else just wouldn't make sense. You can only become the best by reaching the top of each discipline, then fusing them all together. Standing up, fighting, grappling, and a strong ground game, that could only be mixed martial arts? You're basically a mixed martial arts fighter, right?
Of course.
That's right. It's the most effective real-world fighting style, which is why I chose it. I don't want to just be the best in competitions. I want to be the strongest human on Earth. I wouldn't bet against you, that's for sure. But aren't you already the best? No, not yet. There's still someone I have to surpass. Really? Until I can beat him, I'll never become the strongest. You mean there's someone out there stronger than you? Maybe I'll tell you about it another time, if the opportunity presents itself. Sakura didn't make a sound as she left. I honestly can't believe there's someone out there stronger than Sakura.
Even if they're real, can they really be human? Alright. My maximum number of skill points increased. I headed back to my room for a little while. Okay, I'm gonna either be done at 3:30, so in like 20 minutes-ish, or whenever this chapter ends. Whatever comes first. Okay. Let's find someone else to talk to. Hey.
Out for a walk, Makoto? I wouldn't mind if you invited me along.
Sure, let's spend some time with her.
Let's go for a walk. I think it'll help cheer both of us up.
I enjoyed a long, leisurely walk with Sayaka. Grew a little closer. I don't have anything to give her.
Listen, may I ask you just one question?
So polite again. What's going on?
And so polite again, I'd like to ask, do you have a girlfriend?
What? It's like way out of nowhere.
Are you embarrassed? Does that mean you do?
No, I don't. Girlfriend? Not at all.
Listen.
Then did you at least have a crush on someone?
Just wait a second. What's going on here? Why are you asking me all these questions?
I was just curious, so I thought I'd ask. Is that bad?
It's not that it's bad.
But it's only natural I'd be curious, right? Because we're classmates, going through the same thing together.
Classmates.
Although that's not all there is to it. You and I are more than just classmates. More than that, we're friends. We've been friends since middle school in a way.
That's true. Yeah, we're friends, of course.
So aren't you going to ask me?
What?
Not what?
Are you going to ask me if I have a boyfriend or not? I mean, it's not like I don't want to know. Of course I want to know. You're really popular, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if you did.
Oh, no!
Nope, I definitely don't. The truth is, I'm way too busy for things like that. Then, do you have a crush on someone? I wonder. Let's just say there's someone I'm interested in. Sayaka stared straight into my eyes. I could swear her cheeks were tinged with red. Wait, me?
But I need to push those feelings aside for now. Getting out of here is all that matters.
Yeah, you're right.
Let's get out of here together, Makoto, no matter what. Please don't turn your back on me, okay?
Of course, I would never turn my back on you.
I want you to know something, Makoto, and I want you to know that I mean it. I can't fake my feelings.
That's good.
I'm really glad you're here.
When she smiled at me like that, I could feel my entire body filling with power. It's like her smile was a source of pure energy. My friendship with her is my one source of courage. My bond with her makes me stronger. So I have to do my best in here, for myself and for Sayaka.
I'm so happy you're going to do your best for me.
What? You heard me?
Like I said, I'm psychic. Okay.
But is that really what you were thinking? Anyway, let's just help each other out and get out of here, no matter what it takes. I'm gonna do my best for sure. Yeah, you're right. We need to work together and do our best.
I'm gonna do my best. I carved those words into the walls of my soul. Filled in every page of Sayaka's report card. After vowing to give Sayaka my all, I went back to my room. Okay, it's nighttime again.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, soon the doors to the dining hall. Okay then. Sweet.
Okay. Third day here has already come to an end. When will I... No, when are we gonna get out of here? I laid on my bed and stared blankly at the ceiling, and before I knew it, I'd fallen into an uneasy sleep. I need an immediate, fast-acting pick-me-up. If it doesn't act now, it's the same as giving in to regret. What do you think guides the world? Speed, of course. That's why Formula 1 drivers are so popular. Any idiot can accomplish something if they take it slow. Even a human piece of excrement could create a masterpiece if they spent their entire life on it. Someone who does things in a timely fashion is both wise and admirable. Straight is better than a curve or an angle. Freestyle is better than backstroke or breaststroke. Drive-through is better than sit-down. A Sunday comic artist is smarter than a graphic novelist. What I'm saying is, speed is the gold standard of the standard world.
Which is why I said I need that pick-me-up.
Good morning,
get it, it's
get
morning.
ready to...
I woke up to the irritating sound of Monokuma's voice. I slowly pulled myself out of bed. Another night of restless sleep. Day after day, I can feel the fatigue piling up. As soon as the thought had crossed my mind, the sound of the doorbell forced its way into my room. Okay, someone ringing the door.
Hey!
Fantastic morning, isn't it? Taka? Now then, if you'll pardon the interruption. Without waiting for a reply, Taka barged into my room. What do you want? What's up, Taka? No matter how intensely the stormy seas may batter me, I will not fail as long as my feet are firmly planted. You agree, right? I'm not sure I understand. And if you can't do it alone, just find someone to support you, and you can support them back. That's how you can overcome any storm. I was thinking about it last night, and I decided we all need to really come together. That was when I realized. Every morning from now on, after the morning announcement, everyone should have breakfast together.
Quiet down and listen.
And now is the beginning of that fateful day. Please head to the dining hall at your earliest convenience. That's all for now. I have to go let everyone else know the good news. Taka didn't even wait for a reply. He turned and left before I could say a thing. Well, I guess I'd better head to the dining hall. Doing all these voices is making my voice tired. I want to talk to Celeste.
A breakfast meeting, eh? Perhaps it will keep me entertained and make life with everyone here a bit more bearable.
But more important,
Okay. If I absolutely must talk to you, let's just hurry up and start this stupid meeting. Taka's gonna throw a fit if we don't.
What?
What are you looking at me for? Mr. Goody Two-Shoes running the show for now. That's cute.
Hey.
Taka looks pretty impatient. We better get this started already. Okay, I guess they're all just gonna say stuff like that. Okay, looks like everyone's here. So then let's begin our very first breakfast meeting.
Quiet down and listen.
Everyone, thank you for making time in your busy schedules to come together. I didn't make time for shit, you dragged me here. I know I already mentioned this earlier, but in order to get out of here, it's essential that we all cooperate with each other. And the first step is this breakfast meeting, to allow us to become friends and build trust. So from now on, let's all meet here in the dining hall every morning after the morning announcement. Now then, let's eat. You want me to eat breakfast with other people? I've never done that before, I'm not sure.
I mean, seriously?
Yeah, it's been a while for me too.
but more important.
Well, anyway, did anyone happen to come up with any clues? Silence echoed throughout the dining hall.
Seriously?
Seriously? Nothing at all? Anything. It can be about how to get out or who's doing this. Nobody has anything?
Are you okay with this?
You are going to die.
Huh? Do you understand?
If you can't stop yourself from showing weakness in front of others, you will die.
Stop it!
What the hell? Don't even freaking joke about that.
I'm not joking. Adaptability is survivability. Did I not say so? So you'd better hurry up and adapt to your new life here.
What the hell is this?
Have you gone completely insane? Adapt to my new life here? Do you have any idea what you're saying?
What? What?
Yeah, sounds like the girl wants to live here. And hell, more power to her. But shit.
Piece of shit.
No way in hell am I living here. I'm getting out of here. I don't give a shit.
Sure, feel free.
Okay, so nobody has any clues?
What the heck?
One thing I can tell you is who's behind all this. Someone who's totally weird and messed up. Why else would we be trapped in here in the first place?
Hey, listen.
Well, sure, it could be something like that, but for right now, actual clues are... Well, what's up? If you think in terms of people who are really abnormal or bizarre, do you think maybe the person responsible for this could be a certain murderous fiend? Who? Murderous fiend? Chihiro, do you have some idea who might be behind all this?
Well, maybe. I mean, I can't really be certain, but...
Certainty is not a concern right now. I'll allow whatever remarks you may have.
Okay, well,
Have you guys heard of Genocide Jack? I mean that serial killer that's been in the news and all over the internet? The monstrous villain who's murdered scores of victims in brutally bizarre fashion. The word bloodlust was left at each murder scene, written in the victim's own blood. Whoever it is, he's like a ghost. He strikes without warning and disappears without a trace.
And on the internet, they started calling him Genocide Jack. That about covers it, I think. They say he's claimed over 1,000 victims. That's just an urban legend, though, right? I mean, even like 10 people would be totally insane. Anyway, whoever Genocide Jack is, he's obviously some kind of super crazy killer. If he really is the ultimate psycho, I wouldn't be surprised if he put together something like this. But like I said, I can't be for certain. I don't have any evidence or anything. It's just a thought.
Hey, hold on.
But if they're the killer, isn't that like a killer of a problem for us?
Yeah.
It's okay. Everything's absolutely positively 100% without a doubt gonna be okay. Cause help's gonna be here soon, I'm sure of it. Help?
Cause, I mean...
We've been stuck in here a few days already, right? Nobody's been able to contact us, so I'm sure they're getting worried. I bet they called the police already.
What's this?
The police? You're putting your faith in the police? What are you doing here? You guys, seriously, do you understand what role the police exist to fill? All they're good for is being a foil, playing against a villain or anti-hero or evil organization. The bad guys come along and destroy them, and that shows just how badass they really are. Are you sure you want to rely on such an unreliable group of losers? I mean, come on. If you really, really want to get out of here, all you gotta do is kill.
What the hell?
Why the hell are you laughing?
You know?
Just impressed at the total commitment to this whole act. You're still going on about that?
You're fucking dead.
So, Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard, what the hell do you want? Mr. Serial Killer Psycho Freak Bastard, huh? That's a pretty long name. German, maybe?
Hey, come on.
We know who you really are. Maybe if I ignore him, he'll just go away.
You son of a bitch.
Hey, don't ignore me, asshole. Okay, let's get back to business. Your life here has already begun, and a couple of days have gone by, and nobody is killing anybody. I thought all you kids were lazy and selfish, and here you are working together, but I'm totally bored. There's nothing you can say that'll make us start killing each other. Wait, I think, yes, ding ding ding, I figured it out. All the mystery ingredients are here. Right people, right place, so why hasn't anyone killed anyone yet? That's what I couldn't understand, but I just realized there was one very important piece missing. What are you... If you want to know, I'll tell you. It's motive. It's so simple. I just have to give everyone a motive.
Stop fucking around.
Motive? What are you talking about?
Hey,
Oh, by the way, there's something I want to show you guys.
You son of a bitch.
Stop changing the goddamn subject. I have a little video I'd like you all to see. Oh, but don't worry. Okay. Special video for each of you showing you what's going on outside the school. Outside the school? What are you talking about? Ooh, Master's so impatient today. Why don't you just watch it and find out? Here in the school, there's a specific place you can go that has everything you need to watch the video.
Correct.
Good, then we can go watch the video right now. But before we do that, I'd like to know, what are you? Why would you do something like this? What do you want from us? What do I want from you? Well, if you must know.
Despair. That's all. Well now.
If you want to know more than that, you'll have to figure it out for yourselves. Do whatever you need to uncover the mystery hidden within the school. I won't try and stop you. Because to be honest, it's entertaining as heck watching you guys search so desperately for answers. So I guess I want amusement from you too. He's gone. Once again, he left before we can find anything useful.
Is that right?
Really, I think we learned something very useful. He has no intention in standing in our way of... He has no intention of standing in the way of our pursuit of the truth. Interesting.
However...
Perhaps, but what about the video he mentioned? I'm very curious to see what's on it.
That's true.
Same here. Okay, so... Mondo started glancing around the dining hall, but when his gaze landed on me, he stopped.
Hell yeah.
Hey Makoto. Hey Makoto, check this out for us, would you? Huh? Why me?
Yo.
Because you're closest to the door. That's the rule, right?
Jesus Christ.
Hey.
Piece of shit. Stop fucking around.
See how passionately I'm begging you? What's the big deal? Just check it out real quick. Okay, I guess I'll get going then.
Hell yeah.
Awesome, thanks. I owe you one.
Hey,
Makoto's going, I'm going with him. It's not safe to walk around this place alone.
Yo.
Yeah, sure thing. Then we're counting on the both of you. If anything happens, just yell and I'll come running. Can't decide if Mondo's totally dependable or completely terrible. Yeah, I'd have to say he's kind of both. He's not exactly a bad person, but I definitely can't say he's a good person either. So then where's this specific place Monokuma mentioned? Must be somewhere you can watch DVDs, but if it's a place set up to watch DVDs, then... Okay, it's probably the AV room. I saw it earlier. Where is it?
No, it's not this way. I think it's back by the gym and stuff. Actually, I think my voice is getting pretty tired and I don't know how long this sequence will go on for, so I think I'm gonna have to be done for now. Okay, I didn't need the transcript. I need the menu. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna save. And I think that that's gonna be it for today, but I will come back to continue this game later. So, thank you all for watching this stream. I really appreciate it. I had a fun time starting this. Make sure you all drink some water, take care of yourselves, take a break from the internet, and have a great day. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.